My project or research paper was about CTE and the lasting damage it has on football players. So pretty much I just wrote a long research paper about CTE, and I described what the disease was and how you can get it. And the biggest thing that stuck out to me was how much of a topic of discussion it is when it comes to football. Football is a very violent sport, and you're going to have a lot of helmet-to-helmet contact. You're going to have a lot of contact with your head hitting the ground. Just your head's going to hit a lot of things. So a lot of football players really do experience this disease whenever they're playing or whenever they're done playing. And the biggest thing that I found in my research was that you really can't see the symptoms until you pass away. And whenever people get an autopsy, that's when they see that this person had CTE. CTE stands for chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Can't really pronounce it, but that's what CTE stands for. And it is a disease in the brain, like I said, which is caused by prior repetitive brain trauma. So, of course, like I said, football is ultimately king in producing ultimate head trauma, as boxing or mixed martial arts or just many other different things like that. And I pulled quite a few sources on this, and it was just a lot of them. Some are doctors, some are people that study the brain, just a whole bunch of different things. And it was just very fascinating to discover that most of the people doing the research on it are just very much so against football and violent sports. And they actually made a movie about this, and I kind of put this in my paper. That the movie's called Concussion. I'm sure many people or most people have watched it. It's a good movie, and it's just about a doctor named Dr. Owalu, I believe was his name. And he just really started studying and seeing the real damage that CTE can do to you and to the brain. And throughout his research, there was many people that did want to kill him or want him to shut up and stop talking, because he was exposing football and how dangerous it was. So really, all in all, my paper is just about how dangerous football is and the lasting effect that CTE can has on one. So it's a great paper. You could read it, knowledgeable, good sources in it. So I enjoy doing this project.